isang pagbati sa Don Bosco High School Class 1997 ng Makati, ang Silver Jubilarians para sa taong ito. Kami po naman ang High School Batch 72 ng Don Bosco Makati, who is also celebrating our golden anniversary. Ang batch po namin, High School 72, ay binubuo ng karamihan sa mga estudyanteng pumasok po naman ng elementarya noong 1964 sa Don Bosco Makati. Kinilala at gumraduate bilang grade school batch 1968, yan po ang kabuuan ng aming batch. So kung kayo po ay nanggaling dyan at nag-high school, kasama po kayo sa High School Batch 72. Anyway, konting alaala lang. Noon tayo po yung mga estudyante, batang-bata pa, grade 3 noon, 3 po ang aming sections. 50 po to every section. At something unique from grade 4 to grade 6, ang configuration po ng mga sections ay alphabetical order. So karamihan sa amin, hindi lang po classmates, seatmates pa ng medyo mahabang panahon. Anyway, napakagandang training ng mga panahon na yon, ang spiritual formation na binigay sa atin ng ating mga kaparihan, ang mga Salesian priest po naman na ibinigay at iniaral ang doktrina ni Saint John Bosco sa atin. At bukod po dyan, siyempre ang pagmamahal kay Mother Mary, ang ating Mary Help of Christians, at siyempre ang estudyante ni Don Bosco na si Saint Dominic Savio. Diyan po naman umikot ang training at pag-aaral naming mga estudyante nung elementarya. Nung matapos po yan at pumunta kami sa high school, nagkahiwa-hiwalay na po ang aming mga section sapagkat sa high school sa Don Bosco, pipili ka ng vocational course. And based dun sa matatanggap kang vocational course, yun ang magiging kaklase mo for the next 4 years. Ang vocational course ay binubuo ng mga iba-ibang kurso. Yan po ang automotive na bagong-bago at that time, ang electronics, ang electrical technology, andyan din ang industrial drafting, machine shop, printing, at alam nyo, masaya-masaya kami lahat sapagkat halos kalahating araw nasa shop kami at magkakasama at kung ano-ano ang training na binibigay sa amin. Swerte kami noong 1972 and before that because nagbigay ng grant ang government ng Netherlands sa Don Bosco at that time at binigyan kami ng mga instructors na mga Dutch. Sila ang mga professional volunteers na nagturo sa amin at nakibahagi sa amin ng mga bagong teknolohiya noong mga panahon na yon. So yan po ang kakaibahan ng High School Batch 72. Bukod po naman dyan at sa larangan ng sports, palakasan, pag-i-excel, mga sama-sama, barkadahan, ang isang unique na nangyari for Batch 72 ay nung magkaroon tayo ng boycott. Sapagkat noong mga panahon na yon, tandaan nyo, 1972 was a very critical year for student activism. At that time, bago po yan mag-martial law, so lahat po naman yan nagbubuo ng mga samahan. Na-influensya yata kami, maski high school kami. At nag-umpisa kami magtanong, bakit hindi pwede? Bakit ba ganito? Ano ba ang karapatan natin? So yung mga bagay niyan, in-elevate po yan ng aming Student Council noong 1972 at dinala sa mga namumuno ng Don Bosco. Noong pong panahon na hindi kami mapakinggan at ayaw kaming pakinggan, nag-initiate po naman ng boycott ang aming Student Council na nangyari at nasunod. Actually, nabalita ito sa national television, TV5 noon sa kanilang news. Anyway, para po sa buong kaganapan at anong naging mga issues, nag-umpisa lang sa bakit hindi pwede mahaba buhok, bakit hindi pwede magsuot ng maong. Dinala po yan ng aming presidente. Ang presidente ng Student Council, isang Kabiteño, si Ginoong Emiliano Mascarlo. Pakinggan ho natin ang istorya.
Greetings and welcome, fellow graduates of Don Bosco Makati. First of all, I'd like to congratulate High School Batch 1997, our Silver Jubilarians. Likewise, congratulations to my batch, High School 1972, this year's Golden Jubilarian. My name is Emil Mascardo. I graduated in 1972 and I was the president of the Student Council that year. Today, I was asked to reminisce and explain how a group of 15 to 16-year-old young men started a boycott and challenged the authority of Don Bosco Makati administrators. Why? Because of basic personal freedom like freedom of speech, freedom of choice, and all individual rights. Our grievances then were wrongly misrepresented. Our batch was accused that we just want to grow long hair and wear denim jeans, commonly known as maong. How can this not be a basic freedom? How can a young man who wants to grow longer hair and wear denim pants be any different than another man with a shaved head and wearing dress pants? You tell me. Yes, it is individual freedom and the right to freely choose what each person prefers. And so, on the day that my father was asked to meet with Father Mariano Tarosa, the principal then of Don Bosco Makati, about my situation, I was asked to stay outside the office, and my father and Father Tarosa spoke for about 30 minutes. After this 30 minutes has transpired, both finally agreed to disagree, that it was a stalemate, an impasse that both parties recognized. It is just the fashion of the day, that this is just a fad, and that both parties would just let it go. So according to my dad, both parties stood up, shook hands, and parted ways amicably. And so, we were allowed to grow our hair longer until we graduated. New denim pants were allowed, but no faded and torn pants. We tasted freedom then. And so this event, according to people, was just relegated to the dustbin of Don Bosco history. But you talk to any of my batchmates and my classmates, and especially those who were in Don Bosco before us, that, as we say, no guts, no glory. And I am just proud to be a member of this batch. Good night, and I thank you.
Patituloy ang tatay mo na istorbo natin. Anyway mga kaibigan, hayaan niyo pong paalala ko sa inyong lahat ang isa sa pinakamagandang aral na pwede namin ibahagi bilang Golden Jubilarians. Life is short. So sa pagkakataong pwede magkita-kita kayong mga magkaklase at magbabatchmates, gawin niyo po ng madalas sapagkat napakaganda po yan at nagpapabata sa ating lahat. Darating din po kayo sa stadong yan. Kami po, nag-reunion na ilang beses. 40th, 45th, ngayon 50th. Sa Amerika, yung mga kaklase namin, nakaramihan na ay nando doon. Nagsasama-sama kami at nagkikita at nagsasama-sama nga tuwing may pagkakataon. Gawin niyo po yan. Ngayon po naman, pakinggan niyo ang isang kaklase namin. Isa pong batchmate, naging mambabatas, a distinguished member of the 16th and 17th Congress of the Philippines, a party list representative for ANCLA. Wala pong iba kundi ang Bosconia, ni si Jesuelito Jesse Mana.
What indeed a milestone that we have accomplished, not only for ourselves, for our family, for our relatives, friends, and for the country. What we have learned in school, in this balanced education of academic and technical education, as well as sports, is the building block of character. So, as we graduated from our high school, we went to college, and we realized that we were prepared. We were prepared simply because of the discipline that we had. So when we entered college, personally, when I entered the University of the Philippines, I thought that, I was unprepared. But little did I realize then that we were prepared. When I became a lawmaker, I realized that it's in the creation and enactment of laws that would help the country far more than anything. Without the right laws, there will be no conducive environment for people to flourish. For people to flourish, we need the good laws that enable them to work under an environment so that they could succeed. So this work in Congress also is attributable to the kind of value system that Don Bosco has given us. The value of discipline, the value of preparation, the value of studying what needs to be presented, and more importantly, the value of what is good not only to oneself, to family, but for others. And today, as we celebrate our 50th year, we are just grateful having each other. And we now realize that this building block that we had contributed to who we are, secure in our life, secure of where we stand, secure about the love that God has for us, and secure in our place in society. So I wish the Don Bosco education to go on and produce more people, producing good citizens, so that the country can one day become a better place with more Bosconians, with more Salesians influencing how people should think, not only for themselves, but for the betterment of the country. So I wish everyone a good day and happy celebration, for indeed to be part of the Bosconian community is a gift and a celebration, for there could have been no other better blessing than to have been in this school, to have been with the faculty, with the priests, with the brothers, and developing early on a sound mind in a healthy body.